Hello, I'm Karen Hamstra. Welcome to Title Talk. It is the first week of May 2020. Still at home recording this Title Talk. To give you an update, I finished a book last week. This was the second Lady Julia Gray book by Deanna Rayburn that I have read, and this one was called Silent on the Moor. And would it come as any great surprise that this book takes place on the cold, windy moors of northern England? This is actually the third book in the Lady Julia Gray series. The second one was out at the time that I made my big haul of books from the library before we closed to the public, so I still need to go back and read it. In this one, Julia's quote-unquote partner, Brisbane, he has acquired, let me put it that way, he has acquired a manor house on the moors in northern England, and she is under the impression that he can't live without her, so she and her sister Portia, along with their brother Valerius, go up. It's a really roundabout train trip to get there. They go up to this house, and there they stay, and he got it when the former heir, whose name was Redwall, that was his first name, died. He was an Egyptologist, and he caught malaria in Egypt and came home and died, possibly from an overdose of quinine. It was kind of under mysterious circumstances. In at least 2 out of the 3 books I've read, she spends a lot of time investigating whether a crime actually occurred or not. And of course, there are gypsies involved, since Brisbane is the son of a gypsy woman, and it's just a lot of fun. This is a great series of books. If any of you liked the Elizabeth Peters books, Amelia Peabody Emerson series of her books, this is from the same time period, the same kind of intrepid female who goes traipsing off on her own no matter what the men tell her. By golly, she's gonna do it, and just really a lot of fun. So I highly recommend Deanna Rayburn's Lady Julia Gray books, and of course her Victoria Speedwell books are quite fun as well. And then, as something a little different, I want to tell you, if you like word games, stay tuned. If you don't, it's been nice seeing you. We'll see you next week. My husband and I have acquired a new card game. It's called Quiddler. For the fun of words, it's a short word game, which that's a little misleading. The words can be short. It comes with a pretty large deck of cards, and most of the cards have one letter on them. Like this is the letter N, and you can hopefully see that it is worth 5 points. But then you get some cards, let's see if I can find an example, that have a combination of letters. There aren't a great deal of them. Like here we have the TH card, that's worth 9 points, and here is the QU card. Another example, the ER card. So you play rounds of this game. In the first round, everybody is dealt 3 cards, and you begin by drawing 1 card. There's a card face up next to the draw pile. You can either take it or take your chances from the pile. And if you can make a word, then you lay down your 3 cards, and if you could make a 4-letter word, that's fine. Otherwise, you can discard your extra card, at least as we understand it. And then what's interesting is the other players all get to go ahead and take their turn. And so then at the end of the 3-card round, you total up your points and record them all. If you have any cards left over in your hand, you weren't the one who went out, those cards count against your score, but you can never score less than 0. The next round has 4 cards, 5 cards for the next, and up through 8 cards. And before you start to play, you choose what the bonus is going to be, whether it will be who makes the most number of words in a hand or who makes the longest word in a hand. and they will get 10 points unless there's a tie, and then nobody gets anything because it doesn't matter anyway. It's fairly speedy. 15 minutes is pretty ample to play a game, and it's just a lot of fun. We sat down Sunday with the intention of playing one hand or one game and ended up playing 4. And we could have gone on, really. We just ran out of time. So, and I did look up, because I was not familiar with the word quiddler. That means idler or dawdler, and that's pretty appropriate for people who have time to sit around playing card games. And there is a version for, you can play it solitaire if you want. It does come with instructions for that. I haven't tried it, so I can't say how that is. I ordered my set from Amazon, and it was less than $9. They are very well-made cards. They have a nice plastic coating on them. So we give it, out of 5 stars, we give it 5 stars. So I hope maybe you will go get a set of Quiddler and enjoy it. I will see you next week. Take care.